24th of these long winter nights, a corporate gift becomes a sickening holiday surprise. This story is called Jelly of the Month Club.
Look, it's not like I had a choice in the matter. It was a gift from the boss, a fancy holiday gift instead of a bonus. And maybe I would have complained about it then, but we all heard the rumors about Carl in sales who said he had some kind of sugar disorder or whatever, and what was he supposed to do anyway with this jelly and jam and preserves coming to his door every month? What he needed was money for his kids' braces. And Carl was gone in the new year, wasn't he? And so the jelly has just been coming month after month, and in the box is a little menu card that suggests things to eat with the jelly or stuff you're supposed to slick the jelly on or whatever. And sometimes it even comes with a thing for spreading, like a cracker or a dried piece of apple and so on. I never eat any of it because I'm just not a jelly kind of person, I guess. So I give it to my neighbor lady, Darlene, who's like 500 years old and likes this kind of stuff, gets a real kick out of it. But the last month of the subscription, December, I got busy, and didn't even bother checking what was in the box that was delivered. I just dropped it on Darlene's doorstep and didn't think much of it until I saw her eating something real weird at her cafe table in the courtyard of our building. And I swear to God, there was a dried out foot sitting in that weird Jelly of the Month Club packaging I know so well. And she's dabbing this green jelly all over it, just happy as a damn lark. I mean, it was a foot, man. Not a cake shaped like a foot or something. I could see the nails all the way from my door, so I just run up and I grab the foot and jelly like midair from her hands before she can take a bite, and I just run off. And I hear Darlene crying, and I hate when she cries. She cries a lot this time of year, but I just can't let her eat a foot. I figure I can explain it later, after work, which is where I head immediately, thinking like, I'm going to present this to the boss and tell him how fucked up this gift was, and he really needs to just pay us more and not invest in companies that try to feed feet to little old ladies. But when I get to the office, like, everyone is there, looking shaken up with their little subscription boxes, and there's all sorts of things jutting out of them. Hands and ears and a nose and maybe a scalp and then inner bits like a liver or something. I am not good at anatomy. And everything is all dried and salted, so it's hard to tell anyway. And it seems like everyone had the same idea, presenting their box to the boss. But the boss is holding court and is lamenting how long it took to preserve Carl's body like this and try to give equal parts to everyone because he's fair, And how it was hard to decide what parts could be ground up and added to the jelly recipes throughout the year, and which parts needed to be the big finale because December is a time to celebrate, right? And he can't afford bonuses, but he wanted us all to have a little treat, something most people of our financial situation don't ever get to experience. And he's so glad we all brought our boxes to work today because we can spend a little company time eating together, if that works for everyone. Like maybe 30 minutes? We can tack that on to the end of the day. You'll make up the time. Don't you worry.
Tonight's door closes, but tomorrow we open another.